Good morning, children. September the 22nd. Best day ever, because you're going to make it so. The surest way to promote yourself is to help others get ahead. Yeah, he's definitely on a repeating theme here. Well, going the extra mile, right? That's the monthly theme. When you go out of your way to help others get ahead, it is inevitable that they will reciprocate. I'm not gonna go there. I'm in a little bit of a goofy mood today, as you can see from my previous Facebook posts. I'm just being a little silly. Keeps me young. What can I tell you? I'm a goofball. So we did reciprocate. Okay, we'll let that one just glide on down the river. When you genuinely wish others well, even though you may feel a little envious that they are advancing faster than you or gaining more recognition, they will respond accordingly. Your good deeds will encourage them to do likewise. You may never know how many people have recommended you for a job or a promotion or helped you in some other way because you aided them when they needed it most. So yeah, he's definitely redundant. I don't feel like he's really added too much in the last 3-4 days, because he's saying the same thing: help other people. I mean, you could have written that in one sentence instead of 3 or 4 paragraphs. But he's really driving that point home. Yeah, help other people. You know that by now. You know that's the mantra. You know it will get you results. I did talk about exceptions to the rule, broken machines who, no matter how much you help them, they're just takers. You know, they just take, and they're never going to give back, and they never do what he says as far as recognizing you for helping them. They're on to the next person that can help them. You know, they don't have an attitude of gratitude, but that's not reason not to give, right? They still give. Just don't expect anything back from certain people, and for me, that's cool. If it's not cool for you, hey, we're different people. That's cool. As far as being goofy, just being silly, and some of the stuff I post on Facebook that I think is funny, as some people might be offended by, I don't give a shit. And at first, when you hear that might sound harsh, like, oh, you're so insensitive and uncaring and blah, 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 blah. I've got to be honest with you, not giving a shit has been one of my greatest character attributes that's helped me succeed, because too often people care too much, and especially right now in America, you're seeing a lot of people who are way too sensitive about serious issues. And I'll give you an example of that. During the hullabaloo that's been 2020, they've removed Aunt Jemima syrup off the shelves, right? Because there was an elderly, heavy-set black woman who was the logo on the Aunt Jemima syrup. All right, so just from a factual standpoint, right? When we had Obama, who was an African-American president for 8 years, nobody felt like Aunt Jemima was racist then. So why is it racist now? Common sense. Not being a racist, I'm saying common sense, facts. If it was truly offensive, it would have been offensive from the day it was invented. Oh, now we're woke, whatever. I mean, honestly, that's bullshit. So I'll say that because that's what I believe, even though that might be an unpopular opinion right now. But in the people who are banning the syrup bottle, to me, they're too sensitive. They give a shit too much about shit that really isn't important. Nobody is being oppressed or being held down because of a logo on a syrup bottle. Let's just be real. If you think that, reevaluate your thought process, because an African American or black person not getting a job was not due to a syrup bottle. So what you're doing, I call it style over substance. You're controlling something you can control. The logo on a syrup bottle, because you can control that. And you feel better about yourself because you proved you weren't a racist by having Aunt Jemima taken off the shelves. Wow, good for you. Seriously, what'd you accomplish as far as real fight against racism? Nothing. Because, you know, can you do something about racism? Sure, but it's not removing a syrup bottle. But the syrup bottle was easy. The syrup bottle was a quick win. You feel good. I did my point. I proved I'm not racist because I banned a syrup bottle. Alrighty then. That's, like I said, not giving a shit has been a blessing for me because the syrup bottle never offended me and never will. I'm not that soft and I'm not that transparent. The reason I'm doing the positive mental attitude, the positive action plan, is because I believe it helps fight racism. So I'm doing something that I think is a lot more significant than banning a syrup bottle. But I'll do me, you do you. If you're happy with causing a toilet paper shortage during a pandemic and banning syrup bottles and taking down statues, I think you're fucked up. But hey, you do you. You know, it is what it is. Talk with you later, guys. Hope you have a good one. And yeah, the whole thing today, go the extra mile, help people out. Removing a syrup bottle from shelves is honestly not helping anybody, but it makes you feel good. So that's okay, right? Crazy world we live in. All right, talk at you later.